guys, welcome to TaylahTalk. I'm currently still in the same shirt and the same hair and same makeup as the last video because I literally just filmed it and I just don't want to change. I didn't really know what to do for like this particular video, but I went through my phone in like my list of like videos and I came across sexuality as a topic to discuss, and I was like, you know what? I think it's time. I think it's time to talk about my sexuality. So I don't think this is like a let's talk about, but this is definitely like a discussion thing, and I'm just gonna talk and hopefully you'll listen, and if you don't, that's cool, but I'm just gonna kind of come out with it. I always led to believe I was straight as a young blossoming as a young Taylah. I went to Catholic school and kind of didn't really understand that there was other sexualities out there. Like I didn't realize that it kind of expanded past being straight. And that's just because of the religious beliefs, and it was always a Mary and Joseph and Jesus, and like it was never like Jesus and Joseph, or like, I don't know, like however else they explain it these days. I didn't realize that there was more than just the two. Until I moved out of the Catholic schools and I ended up going to a public high school from like 14 and up. And then I started to realize that, like, you know, girls can be with girls and guys can be with guys. And at first I was like, this is crazy talk. But then, of course, you know, growing up, I matured and I realized that, like, a lot of my friends now are gay or bi or pretty much anything but straight these days. Like, not many people enjoy being straight anymore. Not that there's anything wrong being straight. I'm just talking with my friends in general. I want to talk about my sexuality and talk about how I'm discovering my sexuality. I can't seem to put myself inside of a box. Like, you know, when you rock up to the birthing clinic when you're in your mum's tummy and they, you know, slip in a little form and it's like, do you want to be straight, gay, bi? Like, which way do you want to go, child, before you are exited out of the womb and ready to take on the world? I kind of sat there puzzled for a while and I'm still sitting there. I don't know what box I fit into, and I just know what box I came out of. I'm so sorry for that. I thought for the longest time from like 17 to 19 that I was pansexual. The definition to my belief of pansexual is someone who doesn't see gender, they just see person, and they're just attracted to what they're attracted to in that particular person. This could also mean like trans or queer, or I'm not really too sure on all the definitions. I'm still learning every day as it goes. And I just thought that's what I was attracted to, because I've always been attracted to like all these different kinds of people, and I didn't really put myself inside of a box when it came to like my perfect person. And I still feel that way, but I feel like with pans, it's a little bit more blindsided than what I think I thought I was. Like, I am attracted to certain things with certain people, of course, like everyone is. I'm not sure, like I know pansexual is different and like with everyone, but I don't think that's my box anymore. And so now I am kind of back in the whole like I don't know box, and I feel like that should be a box on its own. I feel like it's okay to not know. I have always had boyfriends. I've never had a girlfriend. I'm not opposed to having a girlfriend, I just haven't met the right girl. I know that if I was ever with a girl, my family would be very strange about accepting it. I know the older people in my family would hate it. Like, I don't really talk to my family that much anyway, but I know they would talk about it and that bothers me. I don't know why, but it does. And I know that if I like brought a man home and like had a baby and like did all the things like traditionally, everyone would be like, hey Taylah, you did it right, to their belief. But I don't know if that's for me, and I don't know if I want to get married. I don't know if I want to have children. I don't know if I even can have children. Like, I don't know any of these things, and that freaks me out. I still don't know my sexuality, and it feels like I'm like in year 11 of high school, and everyone's like questioning me, like, what are you gonna do next, Taylah? Like, where are you going? What's your job? What's your future? Like, blah, 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 blah. And I feel that way with my sexuality, and everyone's just like, what are you? Like, where do you fit? And I'm like, I don't know. I don't want to smush myself in a box and it be wrong again. I think this video stemmed from me watching Alexis Giselle's like 18 things I learned while being 18 kind of style video, and she said that she likes girls. And she's like, she was kind of like, I don't not like boys, but I like girls. And I guess this is a similar situation. I just don't know where I am 100%. I'm pickier with girls. I mean, I've been sexually attracted and attached to girls. I've only really dated guys because like my first, I think I've been in 4 relationships. The first two were out of like not desperation, but out of like the need to please, and like being like towards the end of high school, you know, like everyone's in relationships and you feel like you're missing out, so you like run into something. They were kind of like that. And then my last one was the only one that was kind of like for me. I don't know where I stand anymore and I want to kind of work that out on my own, and I feel like it's okay to not know, and like if you're in the same boat as me, I believe it's okay not to know, and it's just about going day by day and eventually working it out. I guess I kind of want to open this discussion down below in case any of you are in a similar situation, and I want to know how you're dealing with it, and if you're dealing with it okay, or if you're kind of like me and you're just kind of floating with the idea and you just don't know what to anchor yourself with. I don't know if I'll ever anchor myself, truly. I don't want to put myself inside of a box if I don't feel like that's the right box for me. I don't want to come out as something and then retract it later, like, because I don't want to, I don't know. I feel like with a box, like it's comfortable once you find your right box, and I would hate to not admit to myself the truth and find the wrong box again. Like when I thought I was pansexual, I didn't really tell anyone. I told a couple of people just to see their reactions, and a lot of people were fine, and like a lot of them just didn't understand because it's like a new term. I just felt like that wasn't me, and I know a lot of people come out. Like I've heard from my gay friends that when gay people don't admit they're gay, they say they're bi, and then eventually they come out as gay, and that makes sense because it's like a small step towards. But I don't feel like I'm just bi. Like I don't feel like I'm just bi. I don't feel like I'm just pans. I don't feel like I'm like what's it called, like sexual neutral or something like that. Like I don't know. Like I don't feel like I fit any of those titles, and I've been googling and I've been researching, and I don't feel like I fit. Is that like a floater's box? Like, as in like, I don't know what I'm doing. Me. And it would just be like a box with just me going, because that would be me. But yeah, comment down below if you have any input in this at all and you want to help us out. So that's the end of this video. Please comment down below if you have anything to add to this conversation or just any input at all. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. If you do like this kind of like randomly talked videos, give this video a thumbs up and I'll know to do more of them. Don't really know what else I could talk about, but I'll think of something. And until next time, I'll talk to you later. Bye!